just about ready to roll. Jordan Westberg getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Ball.
Got him swinging. And one out now.
That's off the corner. Nope.
Got to be real
Okay.
careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch. Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Clips the corner. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida.
Huh.
Edman slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Citi Field. And getting the start for Baltimore, Michael Wacha. What do you have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's the ball.
Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Alonso. One gone, bottom half of the first.
No, that's a ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, left field. Ward settles underneath it, takes it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That
Nope, that's off
misses.
the plate.
Ball one.
Up. Whoa.
And there's a ball. That's a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Inside corner for a strike. Late with the swing there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive and foul ball. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Takes it in for the out. Second inning here, no score. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Ball.
Well struck right field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He leaves the yard to right. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Now the 0-1. And that one sliced foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Edman whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. That's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On a line out towards center. And that's the third out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Max Muncy up now for the Mets. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That clips the zone. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball, Alonso takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-1.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. This is Bryson Stott. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Stop. Off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the 3rd inning. Leading off, Derek Hill. Low. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
No.
What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. James Wood, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1.
That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball 2.
And that misses. And now it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Strike 1.
Foul ball there. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Fought off foul. Check swing went around, and that's strike two.
That's a ball.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. That one misses. 3-1 now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, fires to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 3-1. So 2 down. So up next for New York, Carson Bench. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And the 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's the 0-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
No, that's a ball.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that's downstairs. Full count now. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Queens, here's Pete Alonso.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ball, outside.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Edman slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and he's out. And that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, Nathaniel Lowe up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 0-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Robert now. This to third, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
It gets down, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On the ground, right side. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Nope, that's away.
That's a base hit. The throw home. Safe. He beats it.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
now this one gets through. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. James Wood now at the plate. Daniel Lynch gets handed the rock out of the pen.
well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And he's safe at third as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing, and he popped it up. Over near the wall. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Foul, foul, foul!
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a base hit as a run scores. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Here's a 1-1. That one carrying. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He muscles that one out of here. On the ground to third. Long throw to first. 2 down. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Jackson, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Jackson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go.
Nope, that's low.
And it remains 2-2. So far, 7 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Muncy sends it to first. Third out, and that ends. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The Mets leadoff man, Yordan Alvarez. Tyler Wells comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Ball.
Foul ball. The Orioles leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Westberg under it. 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
That's the ball.
Short hop liner handled it short. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out to center. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Austin Warren.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his...
Oh, that got him on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now here is Derek Hill. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Low takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away. On the ground to third. Gloves it on the dive. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Man at first, James Wood, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sliced hard but foul.
Ball. High.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
They limit the damage here. Back here in Queens, well, we go bottom 6. Max Muncy up now for the Mets. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Nope. Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held up. Payoff pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Takes it in for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a miss at a slider. That one fouled off.
Nope, ball one.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's
He's
out the
just
corner.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Bryson Stott up now for the Mets. Popped up left side. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Brooks Raley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
He was late there, strike one. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And he's out on the tag. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Blaze Alexander looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. In the air, right field, Abreu in position, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, Nathaniel Lowe up now for the Mets. Coming on for the Orioles, Nick Rick. Hey,
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Rip to short, snagged on a bounce to first, and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next for the Mets, Wilyer Abreu. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Jackson takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down. That one the other way, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes he goes. And that is back here in Queens. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Devin Williams into the game.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Late with the swing there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 0-1. The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a strike on the outside edge. Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That one missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Yordan Alvarez. Up now for the Mets. That one to first. And that's a foul ball. Rickey, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first.
Yep,
pretty
got
nice
him.
play there.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Yennier Cano gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground, right side, Alexander. And that is that. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Hup.
Bench towards the line. And makes the grab. One away. One out man at first. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. He's 0 for 1. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Colton Cowser. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
There you go.
Gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. There's a 1-1. Liner caught it second.
He did a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Abreu settles under this one, and that'll do it. Bottom 9. Stepping in, Max Muncy.
That's a ball.
That one ripped, but foul. High fly ball, right field. Wood under this one. And there's one down. This one in the air, center field. Hill moving under it, and there's two away. So they're down to their final out. Bryson Stott up now for the Mets. The other way, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout. 9-3 your final here in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.